Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of poll as we get set here at Charlotte for our night of the SRSDS Big Block Series. Current racing Oak Trackside is it's about 77.6% humidity with right track temperatures at a whopping 103 degrees. Play oval as they are qualifying here tonight. Was the qualifying times. Apparently, Mark Strong is out on track. I'm going to keep an eye on some of the names here tonight as we'll bring up the points table. Here, as drivers are starting to put laps, and you'll see Alan McDonald, actually our points leader, showcasing on that number 7. But Alan McDonald is out there on track and is currently your point. That was too far back in the points. Checkpoint. Now let's try. There you go. So, Matt Schaefer is your point up on my end. Matt Schaefer's your points leader. Donovan Werner is in second. Schaefer's rolling in with a 2.9. Donovan Werner with a 2.2. Now Matt Schaefer out on track trying. Oh, he just got finished down some laps. He is starting in times up there. Oh, Anthony Vitelli is the fastest one tonight with a 4.95. Travis McDonald with, oh, well, he didn't quite get that up. So here we go. We're going to our grid underway for number 1, Anthony Vitelli, followed by Michael Vitelli out there on the front row. Corey Sibley third. Randall Dixon and fourth there on the outside of row 2. Jennifer Brown starting inside row 3. In fifth position, Porto in 6th. Outside of row 3. Martin in row 4 in 7th. And Derek Darnell in 8th position. Outside row 4. Some drivers trying to figure out what to do about there at the start. Martin sitting on pit road as he kind of missed the green flag is out. 7 laps to go. Will they call the caution? Martin back out on track. I'm storming through 3 and 4 down here into corner number 1. All front to back. Anthony Vitale there in first with Corey Sibley in second. Michael Vitale has fallen back to third, trying to get a run going there at third place as he works his way up through the grid. Jennifer Brown, though, doing a great job there, trying to catch up to that fourth Randall Dixon at number 011 machine. Eric Darnell back here in that number 86, trying to chase down Brian Ordo in that number 1. Up front, though, it's still Corey Sibley second, trying to chase out Anthony Vitale is our current leader, and he is doing a great job right now as Mark coming number 4. As they come off, it is going to be Anthony Vitale still leading the way as they come off of 2. Now in here on the backstretch, the 9 of Corey Sibley is there, but can quite make the pass happen as they come now through 3. He is there on the bottom, side by side as they come down the front stretch into corner number 1. The 9 of Corey Sibley there as Vitale's trying to keep into the bottom of the racetrack as they come off of on down into 3. And you see number 13 of Michael Vitale is there as well, trying to find a way around that number 9 machine, rolling that bottom really well right now, as that seems the fastest way around Charlotte here tonight so far, as it is laps to go, and oh so close. And here he come off of the corner down here in the number 1, side by side. It is as 13 of Vitale now gets underneath the 999 of Corey Sibley. And can he make something happen as they come out of 4? Try to overtake that second position. A little farther back, or that is going to be your checkered flag as Corey Sibley will hold on to that second place. As we'll get the results here of heat number 1. It is Anthony Vitale. They're taking a win in heat number 1. Corey Sibley in second. Michael Vitale in third. Randall Dixon fourth. Jennifer Brown in fifth. Brian Ordo in sixth. Eric Darnell in 7th, and Chris Martin finished 8th. Heat number 2 tonight. It's going to be Travis McDonald leading them off on the pole, and outside, that's going to be Mark Strong. Donovan Werner is third. Matt Schaefer, our current points leader, is starting fourth. Jake Henry 5th. Alan McDonald 6th, and Matt Smith will in 7th. As we get started here for heat number 2. There you see that 088 of Travis McDonald out front. On that pole position right underneath the 514 who's starting his outside. That is the 514. Mark Strong. Like I said, Matt Schaefer, he's coming in leading the points here tonight in that number 83. And he going off to take home the championship with us, and we'll find out. All for here with Flinger Farm TV on the pole right. And if you're curious, we may be trying to put two of these races up on the Roku side at Southern Broadcasting Game Network, as we're 3 wide already with the F171 of Jake Henry shooting there to the bottom side out of down here into 3 and 4. Matt Schaefer trying to make it happen as they come Alpha 4 down back into corner number 1. Leading it is still Travis McDonald with Donovan Werner there in the 93-80. Up there in second. Mark Strong battling at 514. Matt Schaefer battling at 514. Mark Strong, and they flip-flop doing side jobs on each other. Coming out of 2. And there, oh no, the 83 ends up getting picked up and into the 514. The 171 had to back out of it. And that kind of messed him up a little bit here, but he's back down. Mark Strong, great saves there by the drivers as they work down the front stretch once again. 5 laps to go here in heat number 2. Mark Strong looking to the outside. Matt Schaefer's inside lane trying to get back up at Donovan Werner, who is currently running in second. Travis McDonald out front in that 088. But the battles are going on back here towards the middle of the pack. Around 4th and 5th position at the 47 of Alan McDonald trying to catch the 514 of Mark Strong. And Mark Strong still working on Matt Schaefer as they work down through 3 and 4, off of 4, across the front stretch. And in the corner number 1 they go. Travis McDonald still the leader with Donovan Werner in second. Matt Schaefer third. And back here at the back, they're still trying to find that transfer spot as Alan McDonald up behind at Mark Strong. And like I said, the driver I'm keeping an eye on tonight is that driver in the 83 of Matt Schaefer as he laps to go there tonight. Werner now there in second, still trying to find a way up there to Travis McDonald. Don't think he's going to do it as they work off a 2 for the final time down the backstretch here at Charlotte. 3 and 4 for the final time here in heat number 2 as they work off a 4. Travis McDonald's going to be your heat winner with Donovan Werner there in second. Matt Schaefer in third. Mark Strong there in fourth. Here we go. Number 2 results. Travis McDonald there in first. Donovan Werner in second. Matt Schaefer in third. Mark Strong fourth. Alan McDonald fifth. Matt Smith there in sixth. And Jake Henry. Oh, now we got our grid for, let's see here, for the B main here tonight. As everybody's gridded up for the B main, it's going to be Randall Dixon leading them off in that 0-1-1. Mark Strong in second out there on the outside in that 5-14. Jennifer Brown in third. Alan McDonald starting fourth. Brian Ordo fifth. Matt Smith there in sixth. Eric Darnell in seventh. Henry eighth. And Chris Martin off. As we're getting a little bit of bike here on our again, I'm on why that happens. It does, and I'm still working on the issue. Oh.
Green flag.
Down here into the corner, a little bit of a hiccup there for the start, the back of the pack. As we come down through corner 1 and 2, everybody kind of singled out, except for they're in third place with that 180 and the 47 of Alan McDonald and Jennifer Brown battling side by side for that third position as they work down here in the 2. It is Randall Dixon out front with Mark Strong there in second. There's that number 4. 180 machine, and I'm trying. It looks like it's the number 10 on that machine as they come roaring down through 1 and 2 once again. Back out here onto the backstretch. 5-14 of Mark Strong starting to work on Randall Dixon for that lead as he's looking a little bit higher in the groove. And look at that move there back here in the back of the pack by the 86 of Derek Darnell shooting the gap as he's up there on that high side trying to make something happen. Makes himself go through a gap there, putting a 3 wide off of 4 and getting a lot of momentum as he gets around Alan McDonald, Brian Ordo. Yellow is out. Chris Martin having problems.
I didn't hear nothing.
And big problems for Chris Martin. Here we see Chris Martin there on the bottom side in that 277, black and orange. Out of the corner, ends up getting into that outside wall, and the front just up and he side up there, top side of the racetrack. Unfortunate there for him. He's going to have to try to work something out here. But I noticed that we have another crash here as well. If we can go ahead and jump back here real fast, it is going to be Jake Henry in the 171. Not sure exactly what happened to him here at the start. What happened? Not sure what happened. Oh, problems there for Jake Henry. We got 5 to go here in the B main. Try to see if we how a single file restart or a double file. That pace car here. Pace car is off down there on pit. We're going to have a single power restart as they work out a four this time. Randall Dixon down and away with Mark Strong coming up there behind him. Jennifer Brown sitting there with Derek Darnell making some moves there earlier in the race as he's got that top side rolling for him as he's down the backstretch now trying to catch that number 10 machine. He's back up here on the outside. He's going to look to see if he can put somebody three wide and get that movement going. That's 71 machine of Brian Ordo looking to them now. As he's getting up there. And, whoa, boy, a little tight there with Brian Ordo and Alan McDonald as they come to the corner. And Brian Ordo still hasn't given up yet. Still working there on the 86 in that 7. And now he goes to the inside. Going to slide it, not quite there. It's still battling hard for that position. That is looking at fourth, sixth. Up front, though, it's still Randall Dixon. And that number 011 as they work down here through turns 1 and 2. 514 of Mark Strong, hot on his heels as they come down the backstretch. Final time in the corner number 3 in the B. And off of 4 it is going to be. Let's see who gets the run as it is going to be close side by side. It is going to be Randall Dixon taking home the win here in the B main. Waiting on our results here. Up. Randall Dixon first. Mark Strong second. Derek Darnell finishes third. Alan McDonald fourth. Jennifer Brown fifth. Brian Ordo sixth. Chris Martin there in seventh. Matt Smith finishes eighth. And Jake Henry in ninth in B. Oh boy. All right, they're trying to get themselves lined up here. Four wide, not 5 wide, guys. 4 wide. Oh, they're going to try to give you the audience a shot here. On them from the infield up to the outside wall. Use the whole track if need be. It is 4 wide here at Charlotte for championship night. What a sight to see for sure as they work through number 3 and 4. Got them lined up. Here comes the trick. Holding it for a lap. So all you fans out there can see all your favorite drivers here tonight as they put on the salute for the fans here at Charlotte, at the dirt track of Charlotte here tonight. I was having a little bit of fun for these big block modifieds here this evening as they are putting on a salute to you fans out there, and hopefully everybody is enjoying it as now they're going to take off and start their warm-up session here for the feature. Make sure they got these cars all dialed in here this evening. Everybody broke out of there for a while, or just fine, as they were working down here in the corner number 1. You can see Paul trying to get those cars dialed in, figure out which lane is going to work here tonight. Best time so far in the warm-up session with 1:20 left to go. It's going to be Derek Warner. Or Donovan Warner, I'm sorry, Donovan Warner there in the number 93 with a 15. Oh no, what a crash there on the backstretch. And we got the number 10 machine. Oh boy, that one had to hurt. Would have been 93. Donovan Warner taking a. That's not. Oh, that's Jennifer Brown. That's Jennifer Brown taking the ride. Donovan Warner out there on track, still running the fast time. Oh boy, our points leader, Matt Schaefer, gets a slam into the outside wall. 30 seconds to go here in warm-ups before the event here tonight for the season finale of the SRS Big Block Modifieds here from the dirt track of Charlotte. Lots of great racing going on so far here tonight. As with 2 seconds to go and warm-up is now complete. And the fastest one in warm-up is going to be Donovan Warner with a 15.756. Corey Sibley with a 15.791. And Matt Schaefer holding strong with a 15.812. Our starting grid for the main event here tonight is going to be Anthony Vitale there out front, leading on the pole. Travis McDonald starting second. Corey Sibley there third. Donovan Warner in fourth. Michael Vitale in fifth. Matt Schaefer sixth. Randall Dixon off in seventh. Mark Strong in eighth. Eric Darnell will roll off in ninth and round top 10 tonight. Alan McDonald in 11th. That's going to be Jennifer Brown in that 180. Brian Ordo will off in 12th. Chris Martin rolls off 13th here this evening as Matt Smith rolls off 14th. And last but not least, in that 15th position starting place tonight is Jake Henry in at number 1. Eric Darnell looks like he's starting from the back. Must have had problems earlier in night as he's got an EOL to start the race here tonight. Lights are out on that iRacing pace truck driven by Fred as Barney in the flag stand is getting ready to drop the green flag here tonight at Charlotte Motor, or not Charlotte Motorsport, the dirt track of Charlotte. All drivers wishing each other good luck here tonight. Looking really good as they come off the corner. Down here in the corner number 3. Side by side, they are going to get them ready to rock and roll here for the feature event here tonight. As the green flag drops, they got 40 laps to do it here tonight. As Anthony Vitale gets out like a shot down there in the corner number 1, followed by Corey Sibley. Travis McDonald ends up falling back a little bit, but getting a great run off that top side. Gets back there to Corey Sibley as they work off the corner. There you see Travis McDonald really working it outside well as he gets into the 999, into the corner number 1. They are still side by side And there you see the 93 of Donovan Werner /80 machine working that top side as well, right behind Travis McDonald. So which lane is going to prevent? Goes my skew. Down in the corner number 3. Everybody still side by side. Now Corey Sibley dropped down there into that middle lane as they work off the corner. And look out. Here comes Travis McDonald looking for that lead. Eddie Vitale down there on the inside. Gotta watch it. And we got one in the grass. That is the Chris Martin machine, 277, into the grass here tonight. Caution is going to come out.
First one, give me status under car there.
Yep, and Matt Smith also takes a dive. All right, so there you see the oh, and he loses a wheel after that hit as well. That's Chris Martin now. We'll follow him here as he ends up gets something. It's up down there somewhere. Out here. Up the racetrack and just not get it saved, slides it down there into the problem for a couple drivers here early in this one, as we are having a great night here for the championship night for the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series Big Block Modifieds here on Fleeger Farm TV on the pole, and hopefully also be joining on Roku, Southern Broadcasting Gaming Network. And unfortunately, we had to give up our Facebook side here with the difficulties with Streamlabs and Facebook. But we're working down the turns of 1 and 2 as the 80. The 88 of Travis McDonald out there on the high side with Corey Sibley now, as everybody's battling real hard up here at the front, through the pack. As you see, even back here toward the back, 514 of Mark Strong and still out as they're side by side, almost 3 wide up there, fighting for second through fourth. It's Michael Vitale now there in fighting for his position as Travis McDonald. Whoa, boy, there comes that points leader, Matt Schaefer, making a slide through the corner as he's now got Michael Vitale on his tail, working off of 4 down here to the start-finish line. Everybody doing a great job here so far this evening. As Travis McDonald, now your new leader. Anthony Vitale falling backward now as he's now back to 4th position. And Corey Sibley's working on that high side as that high side's looking to prevail a little bit here with a little bit more momentum. Vitale still trying to get that inside lane to work for him. Losing ground on the leaders. He now falls back, like I said, back here into that 4th position. Try to get up there and run that high line a little bit. As there comes Matt Schaefer now, right behind Anthony Vitale. And right behind him is Michael Vitale. And up front, we got Corey Sibley still battling it hard. And we'll sketch a break here for a moment. I'll let you know who the second in points is. That's going to be Donovan Werner, currently running in 6th position. Corey Sibley's running 3rd in points and currently running 2nd tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see if anybody has anything for Matt Schaefer here tonight. Caution come out. Matt Schaefer crashed. Up right there for Schaefer as he ends down through the infield grass, gets it back under control, and back on track he goes. So a stack up there through corner number 1 and 2. I just got a confirmation from the driver radio that there are 4 quick repairs tonight for these drivers. So that should be a great race here tonight. As right now, Travis McDonald and Court are occupying that front row tonight. With Anthony Vitale right there behind him with Donovan Warner in 4th. Matt Schaefer, though, even though getting collected there, he's still sitting in that 5th position. As the drivers are now working up a corner number 4. There we go. Travis McDonald down on the way. Corey Sibley trying to get up there. 3 wide coming across the start with Anthony Vitale down there on the bottom, cutting off the 83 of Matt Schaefer. Matt Schaefer falling back a little bit, getting bumped around. Is that number 514 Strong? I'm sorry, Mark Strong. As up front, Vitale. Anthony is still trying to battle hard. As Michael Vitale right there behind him, trying to move up as well. Here comes Corey Sibley with a shot to the inside and sliding up, hoping to take that lead away from Travis McDonald. Still battling hard here through that top 5 positions as they work down here through 2. There you see, and Anthony Vitale sideways and down into the grass, gets it collected, and whoa boy, almost trouble there for the back of the pack. Vitale now has to try to play a little bit of catch up as he gets the car back underway. Everybody stays green. Down here through corner number 1 and 2. 80 machine. Lost the for a moment as they work down here in the corner number 1 and 2 once again. There you see Donovan Warner there in 3rd. Down in the corner number 1, and oh boy, McDonald touches there with Vitale. And now he's got Matt Schaefer underneath. Gonna slide it in, but not have him clear. And not quite there to get that pass done. Schaefer has to try to take another run at it here in corner number 1 and 2. Does not have it. He's gonna have to slide back in line behind Travis McDonald and try to get that run built back up. To try that slide job again. There you see everybody's kind of working that outside lane. Not quite the 2-lane race we saw at the beginning of the race, as now everybody's up at that top side of the racetrack. Corey Sibley out front in that 999. Donovan Warner there in 2nd. 5th, Michael Vitale in 3rd. Travis McDonald 4th. Matt Schaefer 5th. Randall Dixon there in 6th. Mark Strong 7th. Jake Henry there in 8th. With Alan McDonald in 9th. Brian Ordo in 10th. Everybody starting to stretch out now. Anthony Vitale having problems. Caution, it's out. There we see Vitale coming off of 4 down here on the 1 and 2, and ends up just pitching it in, and around he goes. Stalls it out for a moment, has to out for that tire, tries to get it spun back around, but cannot get it spun. And that up right there for Vitale, or Anthony, as he's struggling through 1 and 2. 20 laps to go here at Charlotte tonight for the Sim Racing Super Dirt Series Big Block Modifieds. As the Iceman saying, let's go Big Al. And I'm assuming that'd be Alan McDonald back here in at number 47. Kind of struggled a little bit here tonight. Kept the car clean here in the feature race. Out front is Corey Sibley. Still leading the race with Donovan Warner there in second. Michael Vitale there in third. Trav McDonald fourth. And everybody's battling it out. Coming off of 4 now. Down here in the corner number 1 and 2. Side by side with, there you see the 514. Up Mark Strong, trying to battle his way up closer to a top 5 finish. Randall Dixon, cars in front of him, holding that current position here. Right? As Corey Sibley out front, Donovan Warner facing them down. They're in that number 80 machine 93 scoreboard. Down here in the corner number 1. Trying to get up there and battle Sibley, as Sibley still holding on to that lead with 16 laps to go here this evening. Randall Dixon in 5th place. And a battle up here to Michael Vitale, Travis McDonald here in 3rd. And the driver I was kind of watching here tonight want to be Matt Schaefer in that 83. And we'll have to see if he called it done. That's going to really shake up the points here tonight. And put into perspective, Donovan Warner, Corey Sibley, who are 1 and 2 right now. And 2 points separate each of them from 2nd and 3rd in the points. And Matt Schaefer is currently sitting on pit road and trying to see out or not. Is out, yes. He'll finish 13th here tonight. Caution is back out as Alan McDonald has crashed. Down here in the corner, there you see that 47 of Alan McDonald. Exactly what happened. Tries to dive it in underneath the 71. You can't quite get it there. Ends up tapping the brakes. Gets it spun around and up, bringing out the caution as he gets it slung back around, trying to get it going the correct direction. The caution does fly as he gets back underway. So, Matt Schaefer finishing 13th here tonight in the championship night. That's going to drop him back some in the points. Donovan Warner does not have a win yet on the season, but is currently sitting 2nd. Corey Sibley has a win and is currently 3rd in. Oh, we're about 12 laps to go. Driver being kind, giving a 1 to go signal for the pits. And they're off out of corner number 4. Corey Sibley taking it down here in the corner number 1. Donovan Warner there in 2nd. Up there on the high side already as Corey Sibley gets it slid up there to the high side. Here comes Donovan Warner down there into the inside of Sibley as they work through the corner. And Sibley's going to go for the undercut there. And as they come out, and it's going to be, oh, so close. I think it's going to be Sibley leading at the line as they come out of corner number 2. 10 laps to go here at Charlotte. As Sibley's falling back now in the 2nd place, but still battling hard as there you see way up there at the top side of the racetrack is Donovan Warner as Warner now takes over the lead. Sibley falls back into 2nd position. Michael Vitale sitting there in 3rd, but is under fire from Travis McDonald And Anthony Vitale back there in the number 21 machine. He had a couple issues here tonight as Matt Schaefer has crashed. Thought maybe shaking out, but looks like he has crashed and entered pits once again. Oh, Matt Schaefer's night can have problems. Oh, no, he's back on track, trying to complete his race here tonight. Problems, though, as he's back there in 13th position. Donovan Warner still leading this race right now as Corey Sibley trying to chase him down after that restart. Michael Vitale, third, with Travis McDonald in fourth, and Anthony Vitale there in fifth. Randall Dixon still doing a great job holding on to fifth. Oh, I guess sixth position now. As Anthony Vitale slowly coming through the field, trying to get back up there where he started this race. As that track starting to get worn in here with 5 laps to go. Who's it going to be? As Donovan Warner is still up front, as Corey Sibley still working that side lane, trying to get some sort of grip there on the inside as he's back up there behind Travis McDonald, working through 1 and 2, now on to the backstretch. Donovan Warner still leading the race with Corey Sibley in second. Michael Vitale in third with Travis McDonald in fourth. Great battles going on. There you see 4 battles taking place. As Vitale looking to the inside of Travis McDonald, trying to follow Michael Vitale through the pack as Schaefer's trying to hold on to some position there as a lap. Winner still up front as we're going to here tonight and get out. There you see Donovan Warner front with Corey Sibley. Coming out of 4. It's still going to be Warner, though, coming through the final lap. And oh, no. Who's it going to be? Sibley takes a slider, but does lose some momentum as they come down back through 4. It's going to be close as they come to the line. Here comes Sibley. Battle. Oh, boy, they're going to touch coming off of 4. And it will be Warner for the win. Corey Sibley giving it all he's got there in second with Michael Vitale in third. All right, so that is get our finishing here now as the night has ended. But for our finishing order here, Donovan Warner in first, Corey Sibley finishing second, Michael Vitale third, Travis McDonald in fourth, Randall Dixon fifth, Andy Vitale Jr. here tonight. Dick Henry seventh, Brian Ordo eighth, Matt Smith in ninth, Eric Dornell in 10th, Mark Strong in 11th, Alan McDonald 12th, Matt Schaefer 13th, Trevor Brown 14th, and Chris Martin there in 15th. A little back in 17th. And right now, no, I guess there is only 15th tonight. But there were 17. But all right, well, let's see. Tab here. Michael Vitale is our third place finish. Good evening, Michael. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing there?
I'm doing really well. You had a pretty good run there tonight, finishing third in the show. Not quite sure where the point out yet. I'm sure it's going to come down to a couple things there. But unfortunately, I don't think you were close enough in them to really worry about.
No, I missed a couple of races, but yeah, no, it was fun. It was a good race. I think really good show tonight.
Well, definitely a good show, and it's going to be interesting to see when points get updated, how quickly. I'm kind of curious with the finish that Schaefer had. where he might finish the points. Would he still hold on to it? Have enough to hold on to it, or of course have enough to overtake?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I tell you, I don't know what happened to Schaefer. I did see him when we came back around. He was at the tail end there, but he was still fast. I'm not going to take that by him because he wasn't easy to get around, even if he was lapped.
Oh, he definitely gave you guys a run, even being lapped, and would have been interesting to see how his night would have went if he didn't have the luck he did here tonight, as he did great
Yeah,
all
well,
season long, holding on to that point.
yeah, I'm hoping it works out for him because he did have a strong season.
Well, how did Charlotte treat you tonight?
Well, you know what? It treated me. He was treating me pretty good out there. You know, I wanted to experiment with a couple of different lines, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really, I'm still trying to get my sound set up with the no mirrors and all that. So I'm not as aggressive with the lines. Trying different lines because I don't want to cut someone off or come up on someone. But otherwise, I thought the track was really good.
Well, trying different lines can sometimes work, and I know Anthony had some problems here tonight through turns 1 and 2. Biggest enemy, losing it.
Yeah, probably getting on that throttle a little too hard coming off.
Or trying to get onto it too soon.
That or either or.
Which I like to say probably it was getting on the throttle too soon because of where he was spinning it. He was like right before center of the turn.
Right.
And in there a little too sideways and onto the gas.
Yeah, Charlotte will do that to you. You spin them tires, come off the corner, she'll like to wiggle.
Oh yeah. So for next season, are you guys sticking with big blocks or back for another season?
Oh, for sure, I'll be back for another season. I think they put a great show on. There's a bunch of good drivers in here, and it's always fun. So this past season, I had a couple of things I had to do during certain race nights, but I'm hoping to get a full season in next season. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty. Well, who's your sponsors you'd like to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to everybody at Vitality Motorsports, Billy Roberts over at Gears Unlimited, Nick Eli over at Enemy Consultant, Randy, Jake, my brother Anthony from my teammates, and most importantly, my wife for letting me do this.
Get her.
No, absolutely not.
Alrighty. Well, you enjoy that third place finish and good luck to you in the upcoming. Whatever it may be.
All right. Alrighty. You take care, Flicker.
That was Michael Batali, our third place finish. We're going to see here if we can have our second place.
Hey man.
Oh, hey.
The points is Matthew Schaefer by 1 point.
Okay.
Second place is Donovan, and third place is Corey. If
Hey.
you don't mind, I will send you more money if you will interview Matthew when you interview first and second.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely.
All right, thank you.
All right, that was Juan Martinez giving me a rundown there. Apparently, I'll be talking to Matthew Schaefer tonight, as he did claim points victory with 1 point. 1 point out front. Matt Schaefer home the chief. On to second. Evening, Corey. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Tight point race here tonight.
Yeah, it looks like I wound up third, but I mean, I was doing everything I could trying to.
Looks like you ended up.
I got third.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's what I heard as well. You got third, Donovan got second, and Matt Schaefer held on for the victory with 1 point.
Yeah. Matt did good. I wish my season would have started better. I think the first half really stunk it up. If I had a little bit better luck, especially at Eldora, and there was one other track that was just miserable. But if I could have started off a little stronger, I think I could have gave him a run for his money. But I mean, I'm happy with the end of it. I think I got like 4 podiums in a row, so that's a pretty good showing.
Definitely a good thing, and great run there tonight. Notice you were trying to try a couple different lanes. That'll work. Had a great run there coming off of the final corner. Just unfortunately did not have enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I mean, hindsight's always 2020. I'm always wondering if the way he ran 1 and 2, if maybe I should have stayed on the top and got a little extra momentum. But once I got to his inside and we made contact, I backed out because I didn't want to be that guy who wrecks someone for a win. That's just not. It's not cool, and I wasn't going to be the one to do it.
Yeah, a little rubbing's one thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, rubbing's one thing, but these cars get screwy when you start making contact on the sides. They'll hop tires and toss a car out into the wall, and I just, like I said, didn't want to be known as that guy who's going to junk you to pass you when.
A couple cars take a little tire hop here and there.
Right. So yeah, but no, overall it was a good race. I was happy with it. I was trying to save tires at the beginning and not run the top, and then think that's how he made up most of his ground. And I was like, damn, I just need. If it was more laps, I think I would have fared a better chance. But like I said, all in all, I'm good. It's a good race. I'm happy with it. Happy with how the season ran.
A great watch. Now, next, Aaron, how it works out.
Yeah, man.
Who's your sponsors you want to thank for helping that second spot finish here tonight in the third place in points?
I guess Dirty Rhino Welding. It's my personal kind of hobby shop on the side. CFM Esports. I'm one of their factory drivers. So if you go to cfmesports.com, use code Sibley, you get, I believe it's 15% off. Bowman Designs, my buddy Tyler, he makes great wraps. I've been going to him for, I think, 2 years now. Dude does a great job. Let him know I sent you just to, show him that I'm putting the word out. I think the McDonald's who put on the league, it turned out a lot of fun. You for doing the broadcast, anybody watching, I know my buddy Charlie was, and I think Jim. Then my wife, can't ever forget her, and then Michael and Donovan for racing me clean and making it a good show at the end of the season.
Right, and it was great watching the whole thing. Great finish there for the night. Couldn't ask for a better run coming off the corner. If you get folks a show and the big ball.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Great night, and we'll get you next.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, that was Corey Sibley. That was Corey Sibley, our second place winner. Our second place driver. We'll get our winner of the evening. Head on to our championship. How's it going, Donovan? How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Oh, you had one heck of a run out there.
About time, right?
Charlotte, you would have to say Charlotte treated you pretty well tonight.
Yeah, like I was telling the guys, it's probably one of my favorite tracks to race at. So I was definitely looking forward to it this week.
Well, you got the win here at Charlotte, but unfortunately, 1 point short.
Yeah, honestly, I came into the week hoping just to lock up second. I knew me and Corey were pretty close, and Schaefer, he had it all but locked up, but he lost power. So, man, it made it interesting there at the end.
Well, it definitely brought the points race closer, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have accepted it that way, though.
You don't want to be that guy that won off a lock, huh?
No, I wouldn't have taken it that way. Schaefer definitely won that season, and he ran a hell of a season too.
Well, you ran a decent. Oh, I mean, ran a great season. really get a win. You didn't get a win all season long, but you got the win tonight. So
Yep, I'll take it. Took long enough, but man, it was a tough crowd this season, so I'll take it. Just ran consistent.
that's the key to winning the championship. Running
Yep.
consistent.
Try
Might
to
not
at
need
least.
a win, but staying consistent.
Yep, that's what I was shooting for. I had one bad week at Cedar, and it kind of hurt me. If I would have done a little bit better there, who knows?
That's true. Who knows what this like.
Yep.
Who's your sponsors and people you want to thank for helping you get the win here tonight?
Honestly, don't really got none, man. I have to shout out, really, I guess my girlfriend for helping me get the sim, honestly. But other than that, really nobody.
But you definitely always got to shout out to them and others.
Yep, you got to. So I got to appreciate, thank the guys that put it on this season. It was a very good put on season too.
It was a great season to watch. Depending on time schedules and I'm here, we'll see. I know
Yes,
my
sir.
schedule coming up.
It's the summertime. Everybody's does.
Well, I got other leagues that are wanting me, so it's like,
Yeah, I don't blame you. There's nothing wrong with having work.
that.
So
You have a great night there, Donovan. Enjoy the victory, Charlotte. Unfortunately, you didn't quite capitalize a double on that and get. Kind of were shooting second anyway, so you really weren't going to get too upset about bringing home second place.
no, I was not mad at all, and I appreciate you putting on the racing broadcast too. So
Gave a good run there out of 4. You, the fans, definitely appreciate the excitement with the SRSD.
appreciate it, man.
Hey, well, you have a great night.
Yep, take it easy.
That was Donovan Warner, our race winner. Now it's time to get with our season winner. Good evening, Matt. How's it going?
Hold on one second. Let me put you on speaker. Not doing too bad. I was a little frustrated earlier, though.
I could imagine being still held on to where the season came out with the championship win. Take us kind of through your night, though. I noticed you had some great runs, and then you up sitting in the pits for a little bit, and then come back out and tried running, trying to keep that point.
So what happened? I was just trying to ride around in fifth. I mean, it was just a one groove racetrack. I know. I think Donovan he checked up for the guy in front of him. Then I tried to check up, but I got into him. Then somebody kind of got into me, got me squirrely. Caution came out. Then I just kind of kept running in fifth. Just wanted to. All I did was want to finish top 5 or as high as I could because I knew it was going to be coming. I knew it was going to be close when it came to the points. Then all of a sudden my power went out, so that's what caused me to go to the pits. I was not too happy, and I thought that might cost me the points lead. But I guess I got told that I won by 1 point. I knew it was going to be close. Then I didn't know how many laps down I was. I didn't know how many laps we even had left, and I was just trying to go back out there and try to gain any spots that I could. Hopefully somebody would drop out, so it would maybe put me up another position. But all in all, it was a great season. I want to give my my competitors a shout out. I have the utmost respect for all of my competitors. Corey, Donovan, the Vitale brothers. It was a great season. And hey, tell her you want some meatloaf. Ask her where the meatloaf is. From from the Wedding Crashers, but yeah, it was a great season. I enjoyed racing with all these guys. Have the utmost respect. These guys up front, they're good. They check up when they need to. They don't run into you on purpose. It was a great season, and I want to thank the McDonald brothers and Brian and Juan and all the admins for putting this league on, and you for broadcasting.
Oh, it was my pleasure, and look forward to seeing future ones. I don't know if I'll be the broadcaster all the time. Definitely a fun season to watch. Hopefully, you guys keep putting on great shows.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I mean, these guys up here, they know what they're doing. Yeah, it was like been great racing up front. I was just telling the boys before you brought me over here that if there was probably another race or if they had a better start, I don't think I would have won the points. So I got a good start and I was just kind of fading off at the end. And like I said, I think if there was another race, I might have lost the points lead. So started falling off at the end. So Charlotte's not one of my greatest tracks. So just lucky to pull off the championship, and I want to congratulate Corey and Donovan for finishing second and third.
I know Donovan said that he coming in thinking he was didn't want to lose to you by your power goat.
Yeah, that I did not certainly want to lose the points for my power going on. I was just telling the guys before, they were kind of congratulating me for the points win already. I'm like, hey, it's not over yet. Anything could happen. I can get into a wreck or something like that. But I did not anticipate my power going out.
You didn't anticipate Mother Nature having a say.
That's very true. So, like I said, anything could happen, and that anything did happen, but fortunately, it didn't screw up the points. So I'm happy about that.
You enjoy your night and enjoy that victory here. The top 5 in points go this season all throughout. So congratulations all. Big congrats to you. Onto that points. Fight Mother Nature trying to say something about it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, thanks for putting on the broadcast. Hope to see you next season. I think there's going to be about a week in between. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything new coming up for the next season. If they're going to do something with like heat points or the track states or anything like that. So hope to see you next season. And it was a great season. And I want to say, I have a lot of respect for all my fellow racers and see everybody next season. Before you go, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Ham Speed, Ham Lettering, Damian Ward's Symptography, Verizon, my wife, my dogs, my family for watching the streams, like the next day. So I want to thank everybody involved.
How it goes.
All right, man. Well, you have a great rest of your night, and talk to you soon.
You there.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
That was Matt Schaefer, our championship winner here for this season. Great job by all this. Like I said, exactly how broadcast works out. As starting next week, I have Roughneck Racing is bringing on TV. That goes. Hopefully, we can kind of finish the 9:30 start time for the Sim third series. No problem. Starting at 9 o'clock, or pickups. But until next, are done for now. Catch us here on Figure Farm TV on the pole as we head in. Catch us here Monday night as we Roughneck and MLR or BRL MRL races on Monday night. Roughneck's running from 7 to 9. Then we'll pick up the MLR after that. So be sure to come check us out. And we're over on Southern Broadcasting Gaming Network. A few races over there coming up as well. ready for tuning. At you.